Here is another week of Bedstuy, backyard tarot, and yoga, which we will practice yoga together and then reflect on one tarot card. This week, I want to begin by sharing a quote for thoughts. The problem is that white people see racism as conscious hate when racism is bigger than that. Yes, racism looks like hate, but hate is just one manifestation. Privilege is another, access is another, ignorance is another, apathy is another, and so on. So, while I agree with people who say no one is born racist, it remains a powerful system that we're immediately born into. It's like being born into air. You take it in as soon as you breathe. It's not a cold that you can get over. There's no anti-racist certification class. It's a set of socioeconomic traps and cultural values that are fired up every time we interact with the world. It is the thing you have to keep scooping out of the boat of your life to keep from drowning in it. So I highly recommend to go to Scott Wood's Instagram, and you can find the whole article in his bio. Powerful, right? This week, yoga session is to help release your lower back pain. If you have been participating in Black Lives Matter marches, walking long distance, or standing for a long period of time can really put your lower back at risk. So today's session is to help you restore a healthy spine. Starting by sitting on your mat, both legs extended out, then bend both knees, slightly round your lower back, and then slowly lower your spine down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Then walk your feet towards your buttocks until the tip of your fingers can touch the heel of your feet. Then press down firmly on your feet and hands. Then inhale, lift your tailbones up, lower back up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest up, and exhale, slowly lower it down one vertebrae at a time. Again, inhale, press down on your feet, lift your tailbones towards the ceiling, lower back, squeeze your shoulder blade, lift your chest up, and then exhale, lower it down one vertebrae at a time. When you lift your hip up, press down on your feet, put more weight on the inner edges of your feet. Make sure your knees are pointing straight towards the ceiling. Prevent your knees from turning out. Do a couple more lifting and lowering, 2 to 3 more times. Inhale, lift, engage your core, and then exhale, slowly lower it down with control. Then hug both knees into your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round like a ball and roll like a ball. Keep rolling back and forth. Give yourself a nice spine massage. The next time when you come up, balance on your pelvis. You can use your hand to support your legs. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to straighten one leg, then straighten the other leg, or perhaps you can straighten both legs. Keep lowering your shoulder down away from your ears, widen your collarbones, and then perhaps you can extend both arms out like you want to give somebody a hug. And then again, tuck your chin in towards your chest, rolling back and forth, or right or left. Give your spine a nice massage. Then straighten your left leg out on the mat. Take a look to make sure that your knees is pointing towards the ceiling. Flex your left ankle, left toes pointing towards the ceiling. Try to spin the inner left thigh down. Feel the back of your left leg on the mat. And then switch side. Hug your left knee towards your chest. Extend right leg out. Take a look to make sure that your right knee is pointing straight towards the ceiling. Then flex your right ankle, right toes pointing towards the sky. Spin your inner right thigh down. Tailbone down as you pull your left knee towards your chest gently. Then release, both feet on the mat, both knees are bent. Then put your right ankle on top of your left knee. You can use your right hand to press that right knee slightly away from you. Be gentle. If you want more sensation, you can go ahead, wrap your arms around your left shin and pull that left knee towards your chest as you press your left knee away from you. Tailbone is pointing down towards the mat. Prevent tailbone from lifting up too much. Then switch side. Left ankle on top of right knee. Use your left hand to gently press that left knee away from you. Be gentle with yourself. If you want more sensation, go ahead and wrap your arms around your right shin and pull that right knee towards you as you press your left knee away from you. Keep breathing in and expand. Exhale. Pull that right knee more towards your chest. Keep breathing in, breathing out. Then hug both knees towards your chest again. Extend arms out like a T. Slightly pick up your hips towards the left. And then bring both knees down towards the right. Simple spinal twist. Turn your gaze towards your left finger. Make sure left shoulder is on the mat. You can use your right hand on top of your left knee to make sure that both knees remain towards the right. As you twist and turn towards the left. Gentle spinal twist. Keep breathing in, breathing out. Bring both knees towards the center. Slightly shift your hips towards the right as you turn both knees down towards the left. You can turn your gaze towards your right finger. And you can also use your left hand on top of your right knee to make sure both knees remain towards the left as you twist towards the right. Gentle spinal twist. Keep breathing in and expand and breathing out. Both knees back to center again. And then just do a couple more rolling back and forth. Namaste. For our next sessions, we are going to draw one card from the tarot deck and then use the imageries to do a quick meditations, and we will explore and discover the meaning together. So the tarot card I want to call on this week is number 33. Let's see what card is that. 4 cups. So for the element, cups represent feelings and emotions. Numerologically, 4 represents structures and stability. Like a house has 4 pillars and a square has 4 corners. So how do you provide a structures of your feelings and emotions? How do you connect to your feelings? How do you understand those feelings? So it's important to take some time for yourself to reflect on those questions. Like this little mermaid, she's resting in her own bubble, getting comfortable with herself. It's a moment to pause and not make any decisions right away. You gotta sit with it for a little while before you finally make that decision. However, also pay attention to not, dwell in yourself for too long. When it's time to act, you have to go and do the action, right? To think is not enough. You have to do. That's the message of this week.